there is a place where one can see through the dark glass clearly, a place where there is no famine of hearing a word from the Lord, a place of stunned silence that can only mean that one has entered into the edge of eschatology.
So now, let us move on. We have our first signpost, the sealing of the 144,000. And we know that sometime after that, Daniel, the 7th chapter, the prophecy of the 4 beasts, will take place. But that is all in the future, after the winds has been let loose. So now let's go over here, and I'm going to skip the 7th seal and the first 4 trumpets. But we're going to come back to that, and we're going to talk about that. But I want to put up another signpost. And this signpost has to do with the 5th trumpet over in Revelation chapter 9. In the 5th trumpet, we read, "And the 5th angel sounded." Now remember, there's been 4 angels that sounded before this. But we're going to talk about this 5th one. "And the 5th angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth. And to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. And he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit, as the smoke of a great furnace. And the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit. And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth. And unto them was given power, as the scorpions of the earth have power. And it was commanded them," talking about the locusts, "that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of God in their forehead." Who are these men that have not? Or I should say, who are these men that do have the seal of God? Because it makes no sense if the scorpions were commanded not to hurt the men which have the seal of God if they weren't around. So those who have received the seal of God, the 144,000, they have to be present on the earth during the time of the 5th trumpet. But we already saw that the sealing of the 144,000 is still in the future. But if you study most Christian interpretation of the 5th trumpet, they will tell you that this trumpet was fulfilled in the past. Some of them feel that it was fulfilled in 1299 AD by Muhammad and his armies as they came up through Europe fighting with the Crusaders. That's what they believe. But as we can see here, that can't be. Because in this 5th trumpet, it comes after the sealing of the 144,000. So let's look at take an analysis of this, especially what the scorpions were told. The scorpions were informed that there were 2 different groups of individuals at that point in time. The largest group was made up of those whom they could torture. They could sting. The other group is composed of those which have the seal of God on them, whom they were told not to harm. From this command, it is clear that the 144,000 are present on the earth during the 5th trumpet. This clearly indicates that the 5th trumpet comes after the sealing of the 144,000. From this, it can be concluded that the events of the 5th trumpet have not taken place yet, and its fulfillment is in the future. And anyone who tells you differently has not studied their Bible very well.